What is going on, everybody? Back at it again with another YouTube video. And today, I'll be talking about the disappointment in what is the Philadelphia 76ers. This team has lost all the interest from me, from fans around Philadelphia. This team stinks. And it's as simple as that. There's nothing really else to say. They stink. They can't win on the road. 7 straight away losses. They played tonight against the Knicks. Embiid's out. No surprise. Shoulder injury. This team is falling apart. Slowly and surely, they are falling apart. It's no fun to watch. I've been miserable almost every game since Christmas watching this team on the road. They stink. It's as simple as that. They are just not a good basketball team. And I don't know what is going on. The coaching sucks. The GM sucks. Horford is the worst basketball player I've ever seen in my life. Al Horford stinks. And if anybody that likes Al Horford out there, which I can't see why you would, because he's an absolute clown, I hate Al Horford. I mean, it's as simple as that. Al Horford, there's nothing that has ever come good from him. He's the worst defender I've ever seen. He can't defend to save his life. He can't defend. That's why we got him on this team, is to defend the ball in the paint, and he can't do it. The amount of... Cleveland scored 40 paint points in the first 2 quarters, and Al Horford was the starting center. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Richardson can't shoot all of a sudden. Tobias stinks. This team is awful. It was constructed terribly. The coach is the worst coach in the NBA. He can't coach to save his life. Brett Brown's getting fired at the end of the season. It's as simple as that. The Sixers, they're not going to win with Brett Brown. They'll try it again next year because this season's over. Embiid's out. Ben's out. If we lose tonight, I wouldn't even be surprised if Brett Brown got fired tomorrow. I wouldn't be. And he should be. Because he stinks. He's the worst coach ever. And I can't stand it. This team is awful. Awful. This team sucks. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of our stars shooting terribly. I'm tired of the injuries. I'm tired of the social media. I'm tired of it all. It's embarrassing. $325 million of contracts combined for 30 points and 12 of 35 field goals. We're playing Cleveland without Andre Drummond. How do you lose by 14 points to Cleveland, of all teams? We beat Cleveland better when they had LeBron. We can't beat a team on the road at all. We're terrible on the road. We are the worst road basketball team in the NBA. I'm at a loss for words with this team. This team went from, oh, I think they're going to win the finals, to, wow, they shouldn't even make the playoffs. It's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. Thank God for the Flyers and thank God for baseball season starting up, because this team stinks. There's nothing else to say. This team is trash. Tobias, 4 of 13. Horford, 4 of 10. Richardson, 4 of 12. 9 points, 10 points, 11 points. Congrats, guys. You are all getting paid millions of dollars to miss shots at this point. Because you can't make it, you can't defend, you can't rebound, you can't do anything. Kyle O'Quinn hasn't played in months. Since Thanksgiving, really. He hasn't played meaningful minutes of basketball. He comes in yesterday, plays 1,000% better than Al Horford has in the last 2 months of basketball. I'm sick and tired of Al Horford. Sick and tired of it. Al Horford stinks. He's old. His contract is terrible. And until we get rid of that contract, the Sixers will never make it past the second round. Because Al Horford is a bum. He stinks. He stinks. There's nothing else to say. This man, in the last month and a half, can't buy a bucket. He can't defend a lick. He's terrible. He's just not a good basketball player anymore. He's not a good basketball player anymore. We brought him here to secure Joel, to get him rest, and instead, every time Horford takes the court, we start losing. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to know that Furkan Korkmaz is now playing better and has more meaningful minutes than Al Horford. The $100 million Al Horford. It's embarrassing. It's such a joke. And my God, am I sick and tired of this team. This video is going to be pretty short. It's going to be like maybe a 10, 11 minute video. It's just all ranting. Because I can't talk about losers. And that's what this team is. They like losing. They lose all the time. All the time. That's all they do is lose. On the road. They are the best home team in the NBA. But as soon as you take them away from their home arena, they are the worst basketball team I have ever watched. It is unfun to watch on TV. Unfun. And now we have this Western road stand coming up. We play the Clippers on Sunday. We're going to get smacked. Kawhi's going to drop 20 points, but everybody else is also going to drop 20 points, and we're going to lose by 20. Because the game's going to be over in the third quarter. I can guarantee you that. This team stinks. And there's nothing else to do. This team just stinks. And I'm frustrated. I am so frustrated with this basketball team. It is ridiculous. I had such high hopes for this basketball team. Coming into the season, they start off 5-0, first place in the Eastern Conference. Ever since then, they have been absolutely torture to watch. Absolutely torture. And I just can't get over the fact that you lose to Cleveland. The Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't care if you have Joel. I don't care if you don't have Ben. You have Tobias, you have Horford, and you have Richardson that should easily be able to take care of a 17-win Cavaliers team. I don't care who's out, who's in. It's the Cavs. The process teams could have beaten these Cavs. Matthew Dellavedova has, 13 points? He makes 2 threes. Dude shooting 18% all season long from 3. He's terrible. This team's terrible. And you can't expect to be good in the playoffs if you're going to lose to terrible teams like this. You can't. It's not going to happen. It's ridiculous. This team stinks. And I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of getting my hopes up every single night. Oh, yeah, the Sixers play. Hopefully they can get a win on the road. It's not going to happen because they're awful on the road. They can't win. They don't have Ben. They don't have Embiid. They're all injured up. They stink. They stink. That's really all I had to say. Nothing came good out of yesterday. All right, Shake had 20 points. Okay, cool. The amount of missed layups that this team missed yesterday, I can't even count on 2 hands. They missed so many layups, it wasn't even funny. I don't even know how it's possible that you are in the NBA and you miss that many layups. Horford missed a wide open layup. Wide open. There was not a single person near him. And he missed. It was an alley-oop. All you had to do was hit it off the backboard. What does he do? He misses. He misses. Tobias goes right to the rim every single time down the court. Guess what? He misses. Shake, you had 20 points. You missed like 4 layups, dude. It's embarrassing. This team is a joke. And until the season's over, it's going to be just disappointing road losses every single night. We play the Kings and the Warriors in this road stand. I don't expect a win at all because this team stinks. And I will love this team. I will love this franchise until the day that I die. But right now, I have not been any more frustrated with a single team ever in my life. Just because of the high expectations that I had for this team. Because we're supposed to be beating these teams. We're not supposed to lose to the Cavs, to the Hawks. If you're a powerhouse team in the NBA, you're supposed to beat these teams, no matter what. No Joel, no Ben. Well, guess what? You still have $315 million worth of contracts in that starting 5.